Assign customer procedure for a product proposal to business partner. Purpose. In this activity, you assign customer procedure for a product proposal to a business partner. So, for example, before to do that, you need, for example, to create the material. For example, I would like to create Ledger Nano S Plus in SAP. For that, first of all, I call the transaction two option date. First one is the theory app manage product. On the second one is to use the WebKit MM01. So I will show you only with the manage product master data. For that, I execute the application manage product master data. Then I click on create. What is the description? The materials for me it's a hour. That is means that is a trading good. The paces as you need. I'm looking for in the website if I've got further details about this product to copy paste easily all the information. So that enough. I click on OK. That is a set one. I put the translation in French and English because that is a two language define my system when I want to sold something to a customer. So I put in a French. Okay, I have a look about all the information. I think in the product the must one is the sales. Okay, transportation group, and on pellets that I go to the distribution chain. I click on create. I define all the required information about this. Sales organization. Okay, KPC1. Distribution channel. The delivering plan by default. Item category group. In our case, we sales from stock, so I can just select the traditional the item category group. It's a norm, like this. Do it like norm. Classification one full tax in France. Okay. If I want to add some information in a sales, I can use create sales tax for example, French. I put the information. I click on apply. I'm going to plant. I click on create. I define the information about, for example, the MRP. So the plant, profit center, there the MRP type, all the required information when I receive a sales order and I need to buy or produce this material for my customer. We have to wait. Okay, and my profit center by default. It is managed by serial number. Okay, I go to the MRP data, sales, loading group, manual, purchasing, define what is the purchasing group, KPC, automatic purchase order allow. Continue that the MRP type is a forecast, size exact. For me is enough just to proceed for the simple test. So I click on apply. The goal again of this exercise is to, in this activity, you assign customer procedure for product proposal to a business partner. That is like a template. Okay, I define the valuation area, I click on create, and I define the internal price in the company. That is for KPC, okay, valuation class for the automatic determination of account. It's really important. Trading goods, and I define we are in a PNP. Yeah, good. And internal price is 39. 39. Now, okay, I click on apply, and if everything. So the first step that you need when you have the what is a issue, yeah, MFP controller. So you need to have a product. You need to have a customer, and they maintain the product group of the purchasing. Okay, I go to the detail when you have any issue, an error message. Okay, yeah, product group. In this case, I go to the either of my either detail, and the system requests me the product group by default. It's the trading materials. Okay, and I click on create. So, yes, create a product, create a business partner, create a proposal item. So for that, then I go to proposal display sales item proposal. You have this one, and item proposal, create item proposal. I define item proposal type is a PV for my sales KPC1, my distribution Z1, and my division Z1. So I define the information, for example, ledger. I define the validity date from today and for example, 1 years at the end of the years, for example. And I defined all the material for that. For example, 449, if I'm looking for it. Now for this, for by material group, L00, L004. Yeah, and I don't see it's 119. Oh, it's weird. I was sure that I saved correctly my material. Perhaps I made a mistakes. By material group, sales price description. Okay. Ah, perhaps I've made a mistakes when I save my product. I go back, recent activity, manage product master, and we see if the system there is a draft, still draft. Okay, nothing. Then I'm looking for all the materials, and I check adapt filter, create create on date. Uh, Today, go, and yeah, my material is 456. Okay, I want to go back easily to the last display, item, create, PV, KPC1, Z1, Z1, description, ledger, materials for text, the quantity 100 pieces, for example. That means automatically when I create a new sales order with an item proposal that is defined for by default a customer, automatically the system offer me this list. I save. And the item proposal is this number. Okay, right now I go to the application. So opened manage customer master data, manage customer master data. The manage customer master data view display. I choose the business partner. For that, I input the following entry and choose go. For example, the business partner, the 1210003. So I want to limit my this one. I click on go. Then choose sales area. Choose the business partner. I click the line. On the new screen, choose edit. Choose a tab of the sales area. Then choose the company code. For example, KPC1. So I click on the business partner. I select sales area. I click on edit. Then I go to the detail of the sales area. In the new screen, choose tab sales area detail. Make the following entries and input PP customer procedure. Choose apply. So sales area detail. POD relevant item. So expect cross-selling, expect item proposal at the same time. So product proposal to business partner. So as I've got the two information, the default item proposal and the PP procedure. I click on apply. Save. So right now, if I made next step is a create sales order for selling recommender. How the project proposal is based on historical data, at least one order is required to derive a project proposal to have a static proposal or a dynamic project proposal. In this activity, you create then you can create a sales order to get historical data for setting up selling recommender. So again, assign customer procedure for product proposal to business partner. You have two options, dynamic, static. So if I click on edit, I'm going again in the sales area. I go to the detail. I Item proposal, PP procedure. It is a difference. Thank you.